Alright guys, Dusty here, and today we're diving into our very first deep desert PvP operation in Dune Awakening. This was a full-scale operation with 9 players, choppers, base building, and a brutal enemy encounter that taught us more in one fight than hours of theory ever could. This video isn't just a story, it's a breakdown of what went right, what went wrong, and what you need to know if you're planning your first major desert run. Let's get into it. So the plan was pretty straightforward: head deep into the deep desert, build a fortified base, and establish a forward PvP position. Now in Dune Awakening, once you cross the shield wall, you're in no man's land. Full PvP, high stakes, but you only drop your backpack gear when you die, not your loadout. So whatever that you equipped on your loadout gonna be saved after you die, and you can respawn with them, but everything that you have in your backpack will drop. Not everything, just like 25% of what you have in your inventory. That makes it ideal for aggressive plays without permanent losses. To be honest, I like this mechanic because it gives you the opportunity to actually play as solo or small groups. So we start our operation and we rolled in with 9 players, 8 in a scout ornithopter and 1 guy in an assault chopper loaded with rockets. The scout chopper are fast but fragile, and the assault chopper that we had, that's your gunship. It's a slower but built to bring pain, and it's actually good, but if you have those higher tier, or my suggestion is to bring those scout ornithopters with rocket launcher, because they can be faster with maneuvering, and it's actually better for those fights in the sky. By the way, our preparation took about 30 minutes. We crafted ammunition, medkits, and cut ray for gathering titanium, and we brought some sandbags for respawn mobility, basically everything we'd need for base defense and recovery in case things went south, which, spoiler alert, they definitely didn't. But we crossed the line about 3 km into deep desert, picked a spot surrounded by stone formations. It was a natural cover and began building. Dropped containers, deployed the beacon, and started placing walls. I mean, it's better to bring the spawn beacon with you and bring like 2 or 3 of them and place them in different spots. You will later see in the video that I will die and I will respawn with them. So it's useful, it's a good thing to have in your pocket, and you definitely need them. Anyway, it was at this time that we heard the choppers and they were approaching fast. It was like 1 or 2 of them at the time, but just like that, our first encounter began. So here's where things got real. The assault chopper came in first, unloading rockets onto our half-finished base. We had no roof, barely any cover, and only 1 assault chopper in the air. Huge mistake on our part. We underestimated how air-heavy deep desert combat really is. Ground players like me and the rest of the group practically useless against choppers. We didn't bring rocket launchers, just rifles, and unless you're running anti-air, forget trying to shoot down at choppers from the ground. Our assault pilot tried to hold them off but got overwhelmed, and it was really intense. He called out on comms, "I'm hit, need to land now." By this time we know we were in trouble, and the immersion was good. I liked it. I mean, when he was shouting over the comm and he was saying, "I'm hit, I need help, I cannot stand, I cannot fight them back, I have to find a place to land and repair the chopper." It was intense, it was good. As if that wasn't enough, it was a time for a sandstorm, and in Dune, sandstorms drop base shields, which means it's open season for raids, but their base was built with plastinium walls. So it means regular explosive do nothing, or you need bunch of them. We haven't tried it yet, but that's my take. And we had 2 rockets left on the assault chopper, not nearly enough to punch through their defense, right? That's when a squad of 4 enemy infantry players were close inside another base, and I started fighting them. And the reason that the other players, the other teammates are not there with me is the fact that they were trying to complete the structure so we have a place to hide, but I was fighting those 4 people when the sandstorms hit. I saw them and thought finally a fair fight maybe. I had a shotgun and an AR, no sniper rifle. It was my mistake. I tried to keep shooting them while the sandstorm was hitting, and I realized that when the sandstorm is really nearby, I had the ability to actually directly damage their base, but with the rifle it's just nothing. As you can see, bullets are flying both sides. I mean, me and 4 of them were trying to hit each other, but this sandstorm was there, nobody wanted to push the other side. So after I just found out that I cannot actually fight them, I decided to go back into a safe spot, and it was the moment that I alt tab on my window. I don't know why I did that, and they rushed me. I died. It was chunky and it was not good, but I saw the opportunity. I saw the actual reason that the PvP on foot can be fun later. And 4 versus 1, you're not winning that, and I died. I mean, dying is not permanent, but still, I lost the fight. So here's what this fight taught us about deep desert PvP in Dune Awakening. Bring multiple assault choppers with rocket payloads. Everyone should carry a rocket launcher. Don't rely on air alone. Build fast and always anticipate early contact. Have sandbags ready in containers for respawn flanks, and know that once the sandstorm hits, your window of attack or defense closes fast. Deep desert PvP isn't just about loadout or gear, it's about coordination, map control, and knowing the meta. This was our first taste of real endgame conflict in Dune Awakening, brutal, fast-paced, and incredibly fun, even if we lost. If you're preparing for your first desert run, I hope this gave you some insight. Got stories or tips of your own battle? Drop them in the comment. I read all of them. More basic strategies, loadout tests, and real-time PvP breakdown are coming. So if you're into that, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Much love, and as always, peace out.